This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good counter punching. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
The end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. There's a counter shot. Another scoring shot there. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10. Pull it right there. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Let's talk about Ben in that last round. The game plan plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just stick together.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
That's what we needed.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It's funny.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry.
A few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't give you.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. Down goes Ben. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Need to see that again.
Same thing with the phone.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter.
Mr. Cuomo,
Call me the teacher. True man I
in
leading, call me a
2021,
leader.
what Bishop's doing, sounds like you're building another wing to the White House, but we appreciate you keeping your
I can't even
focus.
imagine, TJ. It's going to happen for the next 2 years.
Hey, y'all. Look at this. Just take a relax. No, you kissing ass on Trump. Ass kissing for Trump. It's you. It's you. No, ass kissing for Trump. You don't have no respect, no love for your people. You're a time, brother. You're a time. You suck ass. You suck ass.
This is part 4 of me trying to retire my parents, and we did it again, guys. I got $32.09 from them. And if you guys didn't know, I get paid the most if everyone watches this video to the very end, so please do that for me. If you guys also don't know, I get paid for every comment, like follow, favorite, share, and repost. So if you guys want to help out, I get 3 cents for each comment. I get 2 cents for each like. I get 5 cents for each follow. I get 5 cents for each favorite. I get 10 cents for each share. And for every repost, I get 15 cents. So,
all right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
dude.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good man.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Hey, y'all.
You were thinking. You were smart.
Just take a real
Putting your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Back.
So what about the 22nd of next week?
There's many difficulties at the appropriate time to lay out the we had longer odds in 16, longer odds in 24 than we got in 20. President Trump will be the president of the United States, and the country needs him to be president of the United States. We have to finish what we started. Trump is in a vehicle. I know it's a ride, you guys crazy, but a vehicle of divine providence. He's an instrument. He's carrying it for us. He's not churchy, not particularly religious, but he's an instrument of divine will. And he can tell us how he's pulled this off. We need him for at least 1 more year, right? And he'll get that in 21.
You're not driving me crazy. I'm really I'm trying to understand the coherence of the things you just told me. Fit for purpose. Secondly, you said that President Trump needs another term, even though the 22nd Amendment makes pretty clear that he cannot have a second term. Because he's on his second term already.
At some point in time, we will make sure we go through designing all those things.
But you'll be undermining the spirit of that amendment, even if you find some way around it.
Was the American people, with the mechanisms that Trump back in office, are the American people turning up the Constitution? Would that be turning up? Would the American people be going to turn the Constitution down?
Actually, because what you will end up with is a populist justification for a quasi-dictatorship.
That's not true at all.
What it sounds like.
A dictatorship, did you see the compromise he had to make on the big beautiful bill? Did you see the compromise he has to do on everything? Accommodate Zelensky on what President Trump is nothing but a series of negotiations to keep this thing going forward. He's got to trade off all the
Okay, now you're switching on. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
Get the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. You get it soft.
Great work. Stay focused.
He's the real NBC and me. Brains behind the whole thing.
you so much for the follow. Any question, love?
He says they are illegally assaulting people and illegally detaining people at immigration courts in New York.
Well, you know, I know Dan